and to her we shall return like a drop of rain flowing through the ocean. Isis, Astarte, Diana, Hecate, Demeter, Kali, Inanna. Isis, Astarte, Diana, Hecate, Demeter, Kali, Inanna. We all come from the goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain flowing through the ocean.
Welcome and happy Mother's Day, everyone. I was thinking there might be some more people here today, but you know, people are doing all kinds of things with their mothers and celebrating the day. I'm so glad that you are here. I want to begin by acknowledging that we are on the unceded ancestral lands of the First Peoples of Seattle, the Duwamish people, past and present, and we honor with gratitude the land itself and the Duwamish tribe. I'm so glad you've joined me here where we worship the goddess, the great mother, including the feminine within each and every one of us, here where we tend to our hearts and our souls in sacred space and loving community. I'm Reverend Judith Laxer, and I'm so honored that you've chosen to spend an hour or so of your time here with me and this loving community in Gaia's temple. So I'm going to invite Reverend Karina to come on up and make some very important announcements for us. Here they come. Get ready.
Okay, can you hear me? All right, so good afternoon, everyone. I'm also going to wish you a very happy Mother's Day. So for those of you who have your cell phones, please help us spread the word by going to your favorite social media sites and posting that you are here with us at Gaia's Temple. Then, when you're done, please make sure that you silence your cell phones so that we can help preserve the sanctity of our sacred space in our sanctuary. And thanks in advance for helping us build community. Our next upcoming event is our Blue Moon Labyrinth. This is a spiritually potent time to engage our senses with a rare desire. The event will be held at a private residence of one of our congregants, and the address will be provided upon registration. Space is limited, so don't delay and sign up now by going to our website, www.gaistemple.org. Oh, thank you. I didn't even put that on there. It is May 31st from 4 to 6. Thank you, Pam. Beltane just passed, and we had a lot of fun. It is by far one of my all-time favorite Sabbats, and we thank everyone who joined as we connected with the Fae and danced around the maypole. If you are inspired or curious about how we create these rituals and want to join us in on the fun, I'm sending out an early call for Letha ritualists. Everyone is welcome, and for newbies, don't worry, we support you all the way through the ins and outs of learning how we co-create our sacred ceremonies. If you'd like to help out, please come talk to me after the service or reach out to either me or Reverend Judith over email. Next month, in June, we are holding a midsummer marketplace. If you have any magical or spiritual items that you are wanting to donate towards the marketplace, please bring them here to our sanctuary space by 1 p.m. next month for our service in June. And thanks in advance for helping move these sacred items forward into our community. We are also continuing to build up connections in our community with our community spotlight. If you'd like to participate, feel free to grab one of those community spotlight forms that you saw Jennifer handing out at the beginning of the service. They're also on the networking table. And you can place those completed forms in our love offering basket when they come around, or you could just stick them back on the table at the end of the service and we'll collect those. If we do select your name, you will be contacted by Reverend Judith prior to being spotlighted. So you will know when you're going to be spotlighted. It's not going to be a surprise. Please also don't forget to like and follow us both on Facebook and Instagram to help us spread the word. If you see one of these events posted on Facebook, please feel free to share those with your personal contacts. Thank you in advance for helping us widen our reach out there in the web. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which also helps boost our presence on the internet. Thank you. Lastly, we are continuing to encourage folks to join our service in person. We would love to see the sanctuary full. So if you enjoy what you see and hear every month and you live locally, feel free to invite a friend or two or three or more, and we'd love to see more folks here. And it's a great way to meet face-to-face with like-minded folks. And last but not least, for those of you in our sanctuary today, don't forget we have fellowship right after the service for some connection time, coffee, and yummy snacks to share. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and I'm handing it back to Reverend Judith.
Thank you so much, Karina. Yes, feel free to bring a friend or 12. All right, so I'm going to invite our song leader today, Pamela Gerke, to come on up. She's going to lead us in Shauna Carroll's Sacred Pleasure, which we've sung here before, and just to get the energy moving. So go ahead, take it away, Pam.
All right. Oh, hi, Linda. So this song, you are participating. You are now members of the choir. And I see we have more people on this side than this side. So maybe this side will join with the back row of this side. And then the middle and front row, you'll be another section. Okay? So you have two parts. These people in the last row are going to sing, I am the goddess, I am the mother, all acts of love and pleasure are my ritual. I'll sing it for you and then join me to learn it. I am the goddess, I am the mother, all acts of love and pleasure are my ritual. I am the goddess, I am the mother, all acts of love and pleasure are my ritual. I am the goddess, I am the mother, all acts of love and pleasure are my, one more time. I am the goddess, I am the mother, all acts of love and pleasure are my ritual. Okay, you got that part. And now this row, and maybe Lou can join in, and Jen with this group. Your part goes sacred pleasure, pleasures sacred. Sacred pleasure, pleasure sacred. Sacred pleasure, pleasure sacred. One more time. Sacred pleasure, pleasure sacred. All right, and then the last one is called the ooh pad, and everybody sings at the very beginning and the very ending, and it goes like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. One more time. Ooh. Like that. Okay, that's called the ooh pad. All right, so the way we do this is when the Spirit strikes me, I tell you what to do. This means come in, and back row, I'll point that away so they know, you know it's them. And this means stop, and when you stop, go to the other part. Come in, stop, come in, stop, you know. Just whatever you want. There's no rules. All right, here we go. We start with the ooh pad. Ooh. Now on ooh. Ooh. I am the goddess. All right.
Thank you, Pam. All right, we're going to continue to create our sacred space now. So if you would, close your eyes, go within, take a nice deep breath. Thank you, Karina. Let it all go. Another deep breath, nice and slow. And as you breathe nice and evenly and deeply, take a few moments now and call all the pieces and parts of you home. So any part of you that is stuck in your past somewhere, projected into your future, or distracted by all the things that can distract us, just bring yourself fully present so that you can be here now. And breathe into that presence. And on your next exhale, begin to ground yourself to the earth by imagining a line of energy that extends from the base of your spine, reaching down toward the earth, down through the chair that you are seated in, down through the floor and the foundation of the building, and deep into Mother Earth. And feel how she opens to receive your energy as you send your taproot down deep, deeper, even more deeply, until you feel connected to her, grounded in her, held by her. And once you reach that depth, go ahead and send out smaller little branches, reaching out and taking hold. Each breath breathes life into these roots. And now imagine that these roots become porous and they start to draw the energy of Mother Earth in and up. And the energy that's coming in from her is nourishing and sustaining, strong, beautiful, and most importantly, it is the energy of unconditional love. This is the unconditional love of the mother, and we are drinking that in, drinking that up. Drink it all the way up through the rootlets, through the main taproot. And when it gets to your spine, let it transfer over. Keep drawing it up inside your body, all the way up to your heart. And when the energy of Mother Earth arrives there, let her rest as you hold her in your heart. And breathe deeply once more to make more room. Good. Now leaving the energy of Mother Earth there in your heart, in your mind's eye, look to the heavens and find the waning moon. She is in Pisces today. And draw down that wise old moon. Imagine all that wisdom pouring down with her silvery light, her intuition, her love of the mysteries. And draw that silvery light down. Imagine it pouring into your crown, down through your head and your neck, making her silvery, luminous way down into your heart. And when she arrives there, once more, breathe deep to make more room as the moon rests with the earth in your heart. Good, and leaving both those energies there, look to the heavens once more and find the Taurus sun, earthy, grounded, beautiful, warm, shining his light, and feel as those golden rays of protection and life-giving warmth pour from the heavens and draw his golden light down onto you and into you. Feel as he pours down through your crown, through your neck and your chest. He is making his way into your heart. And when he arrives, once more, breathe deeply to make room. Good. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask us to take a deep collective breath together. This time, when we exhale, let's imagine that we can use our exhalation to push these three cosmic energies, earth, moon, and sun, straight forward from our heart, outside our body. We'll imagine it swirling all around this sanctuary, creating our safe and sacred space. So here we go. Deep breath, and out it goes. In this way, we say we have stepped between the worlds. What is between the worlds is not affected by the worlds, but can heal and transform. And so we say, our circle is cast in perfect love and perfect trust. Blessed be. Blessed be indeed. All right, I'm going to ask Pam to come on up again. She's going to lead us in the invocation of the elements, the one that we do every Mother's Day. And she's going to lead us. Here we go.
All right, so now that your voices are warmed up, you get a part. And during this song, you'll just simply echo me. I'll sing a line, you echo, back and forth like that. But at the end of every verse, we sing together. And that was the B flat. I sing, come to us, and then we all sing, be here now. 2 claps. It goes like this. Come to us, everybody sing, be here now. All right, try one more time. Come to us, everybody sing, be here now. Okay, and then for those of you who might be new to the Gaia's temple, we start with the north and the element earth, and then we go to east, element air, south, element fire, west, element water, and in with center, goddess and God. Okay, is that the B flat? Okay, here we go. Northern mountain,
Northern mountain,
body of the earth,
body of the earth,
finite treasure,
finite treasure
of infinite worth,
of infinite worth,
cave of transformation,
cave of transformation,
childbirth and death,
childbirth and death,
suckler of the wild ones,
suckler of the wild ones,
who curl upon your breast,
who curl upon your breast.
come to us, everybody sing,
Be here now.
Eastern morning,
Eastern morning,
first breath of the soul,
first breath of the soul,
worldview forming,
worldview forming,
sacred and whole,
sacred and whole,
wind of knowledge,
wind of knowledge,
simple and wise,
simple and wise,
bringer of the lightning
bringer of the lightning
that strikes in our minds,
that strikes in our minds.
come to us, everybody sing,
Be here now.
Southern fire,
Southern fire,
white rays of the sun,
white rays of the sun,
source of will,
source of will,
that always is done,
that always is done,
heat of passion,
heat of passion,
longing and need,
longing and need.
you who push the green ones.
You who coax the green ones
Out of the seed.
out of the sea.
Come to us. Be
here
here now. Western River.
Western River,
Devotee of the moon.
devotee of the moon,
Gentle sculptor
gentle sculptor
of babes in the womb.
of babes in the womb.
Spring of jubilation.
Spring of jubilation,
Courage and tears.
courage and tears.
Giver of the sweet love
Giver of the sweet love
that soothes all our fears.
that soothes all our fears.
Come to us, everybody sing. Be here now. God and goddess,
God and goddess,
great mystery.
great mystery.
Essence of nature,
Essence of nature,
the birds and the bees.
the birds and the bees.
Depth of silence,
Depth of silence,
magic and bliss.
magic and bliss.
Hovering around us,
Hovering around us,
we long for your kiss.
we long for your kiss.
Come to us, everybody. Be here now.
Woohoo! Thank you, Pam. Thank you. Sacred raccoons. Crawling everywhere. I wish I could keep going, but I can't. All right, and so now for the invocations. The invocation to the goddess, we all sing in unison. Words are up there. Here we go. Great Mother Gaia, you who are the fertile ground of our being, be with us. From whose womb all life flows, be with us. From whose breasts all are nurtured, be with us. Today we find the strong mother within each of us, be with us. We envision a different world, be with us. A world centered on mothers and their children, be with us. We find our courage to protect the world our children will inherit, be with us. We gather on this fine day to be in your presence. Be with us. Blessed be indeed. All right, so we have our community spotlight now. So I'm going to ask Lou Cabine to come on up here. She is our community spot. We're putting the spotlight on Lou today. This is Lou Cabine, who has been a member of Gaia's Temple for several years now. We don't know exactly how many, do we?
I came the year, as it happened, the year before lockdown.
So 2018,
Whatever number that was.
2018, or 2019, somewhere around there. So Lou filled out her community spotlight form, which I know all of you will do. And under the what attracted you to our Gaia's Temple community, she said goddess ritual, Sabbaths specifically. Of course, then we were doing them online, which was amazing. And then under tell us something about yourself that you want us to know, Lou is an artist, and she is a Bridget's flame keeper. And she lives in the Ravenna neighborhood. And you didn't put that on here, but I want to say that Professor Lou Cabine taught the fiber arts at the University of Washington in her former profession. We're so humble, you know. If I filled this out, you'd know everything about me. And then under hobbies and skills, Lou loves labyrinth rituals. She loves all the workshops and needle crafts. And the needle crafts that she does amazing needlework, just the most gorgeous thing in the world. So that is our community spotlight today. Was there anything else you wanted to say to let everyone know?
Well, I will amplify the labyrinth. I hope folks will be considering the labyrinth walk, the Blue Moon Labyrinth Walk on May 31st. I'll just let this group know right away here in public. It is in my backyard, the labyrinth. And as you can see, I am newly extra sensitive to mobility issues. And so I do assure everyone it is not a huge labyrinth, but also there will be a finger labyrinth, a substantial finger labyrinth to navigate if that seems a better way to engage with the ritual. So anyway, and welcome for everybody.
Thank you, Lou. So before we go any further, let's just take a moment and just think of your mom. And lift your heart in gratitude for your mom, she who brought you into this life from the depth of her body. And whether you like or liked your mother, whether you love or don't love her, whether you knew or didn't know her, whether she did good by you or not, she still gave you your precious life. So we'll just take a moment now in our minds and our hearts and our souls to thank our mothers for our lives. And then next, take a moment to consider that in a moment when we do our usual meet and greet and say good morning or good afternoon to everybody, that every person you encounter, every person whose eyes you see with your own, is in this life because they were born from a mother's womb. And how precious and what a miracle that is, that we get to be here in this moment in time together, this earth-loving community here together, safe with one another. And finally, think of your children, grandchildren. And if you don't have any, think of someone's children or someone younger, some younger person who could have been your child, or anyone that you feel maternal about, even if they're older than you, and feel your love and gratitude for the circle of life and the genius of that grand design that keeps life going from generation to generation. Let yourself feel your maternal instinct for just a moment. And then we'll take a deep breath and come back here and do a little meet and greet. So I think there are some people in Gaia's temple for the first time today. Raise your hand. Why, there's one at least, two. Yay. So be sure to make them feel welcome. Go ahead and stand on up. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, what have you. Meet somebody new, shake hands, say hello. All right. I'm going to ask all the people who were born in the month of May to come up to the front of the room. Do we have any May birthdays? All right, we've got one. That's a good thing. Yeah. Today's actually Celeste's birthday. Fabulous. Here we go. Let's sing. When you're magic, anything can happen. When you're magic, you're a shining star. Listen to the moonlight call your name. You know who you are. Believe in magic, let it carry you to wonders near and far. Love is magic, love is true, love is who you are. When you're magic, anything can happen. When you're magic, you're a shining star. Listen to the moonlight call your name. You know who you are. Happy birthday, Celeste. All right. Noam? How old are you now? Just kidding. You know, oh, good age. That's a good age. All right, so happy Mother's Day again, my friends. A very special day, especially here in Gaia's Temple, when we honor all women and the mother within each and every one of us, regardless of our gender or gender identity. I believe that we are all multifaceted, and we have a whole host of inner archetypes within us, a plethora of parts upon which we can call for the appropriate situation when it arises. And today I'm asking each of us, even those who identify as male, to find and bring to the fore the archetype of the mother that each of us are. I'm not a biological mother, but I still mother, because mother is not only a noun, it's a verb. It's not only what we are or can be, it's also what we do. You know, I remember years ago when author, theorist of feminist neo-paganism and ecofeminism, Starhawk, came to the Women of Wisdom conference many years ago now. And I was so excited to meet her because her book, The Spiral Dance, was so life-changing for me in my 20s. And she came to offer a keynote and a workshop. And after the keynote, there was time for Q&A. And one of the questions could just as easily have been asked now, and that was, how do we hold on to hope for the future when it seems that the powers that be outpower us, don't listen to us, and are focused only on their own agenda, which with we the people, and the majority, by the way, are not aligned? This is becoming an age-old question now. And her response is one I have clung to ever since, which is that in addition to the practical work we must do to create the world we want to live in, our power also lies between the worlds. And I talked about this recently, but I think it's important to reiterate. That is the meaning of what is between the worlds is not effective by the worlds, but can heal and transform, which means that the energetic work, the envisioning, the magic that we do in sacred space, like the sacred space that we've created here in this sanctuary, has the power to heal and transform the world out there. When we are in sacred space, we leave the mundane world behind, and for that time, we are no longer under its influence. But what we do in that sacred space can affect the mundane world. We have to remember that. As any artist knows, all creation begins in the imagination, and the MAG of imagination is the same MAG in image and the same MAG in magic. So we mustn't forget the power of our visions, the power of our magic, and the power of our prayers. They might not be tangible, but that doesn't mean they are nothing, or do nothing, or have no effect. That energetic is the very first part of creation and creating change. So today, on Mother's Day, I'd like us to collectively envision a matrifocal world, because we need to counter the deleterious effects of the patriarchy that has held power for far too long, which has valued power over life, which is unsustainable, as we know, and also something that mothers inherently do not do. They value life over power. Now, matrifocal means the focus is centered on women and children. And once their needs are met, then other needs are considered. And what I find delightful about this concept is that there are only mothers and their children on this earth. So focusing on getting their needs met means we take care of everyone. Right. It's the order in which we take care of everyone that shifts. Not just the privileged few, not just the white folks, not just the Christians, not just the straight people, not just the whatever, fill in the blank. The focus is on meeting the needs of mothers and their children's first. Children's first. And when societies are oriented this way, they develop more peacefully and they flourish, because when everyone is valued, there's no need for greed. I mean, when your needs are met, what is there left to do but share? The idea that you can never have enough is the scarcity mindset of the patriarchy, because it ensures that we stay in its grip and continue its directive of producing to prove our worth and to feel safe and secure. So let's take a moment now. Close your eyes and go within, if you would. Breathe deeply. Reconnect to that grounding cord that you sent down deep into Mother Earth earlier. And we remember the sacred space we are in together and the safety of this sanctuary. And let's together envision a matrifocal world. So the first thing that we notice in this vision is the lack of violence that we have become accustomed to. We're accustomed to it in our entertainment, in our daily news. We see it everywhere. But now we notice the lack of it. It's quiet, except for the sound of laughter, music, bird song, that sort of thing. Sure, people might get frustrated or angry, but no one lashes out to harm another. There is no spanking of children. No one gets beaten. There's no such thing as rape. In a matrifocal world, women become mothers because they want to become mothers. They don't become mothers when they don't want to, because only she knows what she wants to do with her own body and her own life. If she just chooses to procreate, she is supported in doing so, from conception to birth, as well as she adjusts to motherhood. Her family and community are there for her. The systems of society support and provide for her so that her needs are met and she is strong and resourced enough to provide for her children. Women are allies for one another, and communities share in the caring of the children. The children are fed, clothed, housed, loved, and they have time to learn, to play, to commune with nature. They learn how to share, to care, to imagine and to dream. As they grow, they learn empathy and compassion, consent, and healthy boundaries. Each child's natural gifts, tendencies, and passions are encouraged as long as they harm no one. No child is forced to become something that they are not. Conflicts are resolved by community elders well-versed in conflict resolution. And because everyone has been raised to respect others, these resolutions happen quickly, and generational trauma is healed so it doesn't continue down the pike. War becomes nothing more than a story of the past, like a ghost story or a cautionary tale about a former time before we remembered how it could be and shifted to a matrifocal world. Everyone agrees that war is not something they could or would engage in ever again. The needs of the elderly, the ill, the disabled are also prioritized, so no one, no matter what their circumstances, need worry about slogging through alone or bereft or lacking what they need to live well and be cared for. Everyone participates this way. Anxiety dissolves because we work together to ensure that everyone is welcome, safe, and respected. There is enough food. We are there for one another in good times and bad. We celebrate the good times with food and music, and we hold one another in our sorrows and disappointments. There is a tenderness that reigns. So we'll take one more moment now to envision this world and how it operates. See yourself there, contributing your gifts, helping as you can, receiving what you need. Feel the tenderness. Feel the peace. We see it, so be it. Gently bring yourself back here. And when you feel ready, open your eyes. What is between the worlds is not affected by the worlds, but can heal and transform. Can I get a blessed be? Blessed be. All right, I'm going to invite Pam to come up and offer a beautiful song now called Serve the World. And this song was written by our friend Susan Chayette, who is a precious ancestor to us now. Both she and Shauna are precious ancestors to us now. And we like to think of both of them singing their music, sitting under an apple tree in Avalon.
Mother, I am your child. Hold me close to your heart for a while. Mother, within your sweet embrace, all my doubts and fears just melt away. You are inside of me. You're in everyone I see, and in everything I do. We all have a part to play, Through your grace may we find our way to serve the world with you, to serve the world. Mother, will you guide me like a ship to the shore? I need you right beside me. Mother, please take me with you. I will wait all night until the morning light. You are inside of me. You're in everyone I see and in everything I do. Whoa, 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 we all have a part to play. Through your grace may we find our way to serve the world with you, to serve the world. You are inside of me. You're in everyone I see and in everything I do. Whoa, 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 we all have a part to play. Through your grace may we find our way to serve the world with you, to serve the world. We all have a part to play. Through your grace may we find our way to serve the world with you, to serve the world.
Thank you. There are three aspects of motherhood. Well, there are many aspects of motherhood, but there are three that I want to point out today as part of manifesting that beautiful vision. The first is this: like all seeds, they must be planted in fertile ground so they can gestate and grow. Fertility is defined as the natural capability to conceive. So whether that's a child in the womb or a vision in our minds, it must be conceived of first. Now, fertile ground can be a metaphor for a set of conditions that is highly conducive to the rapid development, growth, or production of results or opportunities. So even if our bodies are unable to conceive a child, we are still fertile when it comes to our visions. Our work is to create the right situation and set of conditions for our visions to grow. The second part of motherhood that is important to consider and remember is this: when a woman gives birth to a child, it is not easy and it is not quick. That's why it's called labor. It is painful and it takes time. It is sweaty and messy and tearful and bloody. A mother goes to the brink of death on the life cycle to bring life in. That takes some courage. It's perfectly natural, of course, to give birth, but that doesn't mean that it isn't accompanied by danger and risk. A woman puts her life on the line when she brings another life in. Becoming a mother requires bravery. So it's the same for us to give birth to our vision of another kind of world, a matrifocal world. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be painful, and it's going to take time, and it's going to be risky, and it's going to be dangerous, and it's going to require all our strength and fortitude and courage, which is why it must begin right away, because we need the practice, and we have no time to waste. if we begin behaving and interacting and interfacing with others in our communities as if it's already matrifocal, we manifest it in the moment and we demonstrate how it's done. From the fertile ground up, from the bottom up, because we know it's not going to come from the top down. And the third aspect of motherhood that I want to point out today is this. After a woman's child is born, the work of caring for it is not done. I mean, in fact, in many ways, it might just have begun. A child, like a vision, needs tending over time. We don't just change its diaper once or feed it once. Our child, like our vision, needs attention over time to develop well. Now, the good news in a matrifocal society is that no one person is responsible for everything. Right? This is why I love Valerie Kaur's work, Revolutionary Love. Not everybody is responsible for everything. We each have a role, we each have a part, we take turns. Some of us are out there on the front lines, some of us are behind the scenes. We switch it out so we can rest and restore. So, for example, when a mother has freshly given birth, her community steps in so she can rest and bond with her baby. And if the new mothers are caring for the infants, others in the community care for the older children. Everyone pitches in to make sure that all needs are met. But those needs need to be met ongoingly. It's not just once. We need to commit for the long haul, for the future, for our descendants. We need to commit to this as our legacy. So part of creating a matrifocal world is to have reasonable expectations of oneself, to make agreements with others about how all these needs are going to be met over time. And this means, gird your loins, we have to communicate with each other. We have to plan with one another. And then we have to remain in our integrity and fulfill our commitments. We can't say, oh, this is tough, sorry, I'm out. It's tough. I better gird my loins. I can think of no better effort to give birth to the world that we want to live in and to leave to our children than this. When we consider how strong mothers are, even after centuries of oppression and enslavement and brutality and ridicule and judgment and dismissal in our patriarchal culture, and we still keep going to the brink of death to bring in life, and still we rise, well then, we can do it. Can I get another blessed be? Yeah. That's my teaching for today. To imagine that matrifocal culture, to commit to what it means to care for the most vulnerable first, to take care of the most vulnerable first, and then move in concentric circles out. And if all of us focus that way, chef's kiss, we turn the world around. How many of us are here? 20, 25 people, tops maybe?
We got it.
Did I? 25. That might seem like nothing, but the smallest little things make the biggest differences. And so we can't say that what we do or how we're going to act with each other doesn't matter or won't make a difference, because it does, and it will, and it has to. So now it's time for our Mother's Day tradition, of offering a red rose to all the women in the room. And I just want to say this. Since I started out by asking everyone, even those who identify as male, to bring their inner mother to the fore, today I want everyone in the room to get a rose. Everybody here, no matter what, gets a rose for the mother that you are, the mother you're going to remember yourself as being, and the mother who is matrifocally focused. So, in a moment, Pam is going to lead us in singing Shauna Carroll's song, Every Woman. The lyrics will go up there. We can all sing along. Once the song gets going, we'll start our processional. We'll ask you to come down the center aisle and go around to the side, although I don't think there's going to be much of a traffic jam here today with the few of us that are here. And I didn't really check, but I think they might have removed the thorns, but just be careful when I hand you your rose so you didn't get thorns. All right, let's do it. These roses represent our love in Gaia's temple for all of you, for all of your presence, all of your support, all of your love, all of your everything. All right, let's sing.
Hit it, Kathy. Every woman is a flower, and she offers the sweetest nectar.
Come on up.
Every woman is a river, and her sweet love ends all thirst. You don't have to steal it.
Happy Mother's Day.
You don't have to own it. You don't have to take it.
Happy Mother's Day.
You don't have to buy it.
Happy Mother's
It's a
Day.
gift freely given,
Mother's
and all you
Day.
gotta do is honor it.
Happy Mother's Day.
Just honor her. Every woman is a mountain. Lay your head down and seek your rest. Every woman is a fire. She will answer all your desires. You don't have to steal
Happy
it.
Mother's Day. Happy
You don't have
Mother's
to own it. You don't have to take it. You don't have to buy it.
Thank you.
It's a
Mother's Day,
gift freely given. All you gotta do is honor her.
Happy Mother's
Just
Day.
honor her.
Happy Mother's Day.
Every woman is a goddess embodied, a sacred vessel of divine love. You don't have to steal it.
Happy Mother's
You
Day.
don't have to own it. You don't have to take it.
Happy Mother's Day.
You don't have to buy it. It's a gift freely given. All you gotta do is honor
Happy
her.
Mother's Day.
Just honor her. Every woman is a flower, and she offers
Noam?
the sweetest nectar.
Can you bring this to Sarah?
Every woman
You got one, okay.
is a river, and her sweet love ends all thirst. You don't have to steal it. You don't have to own it. You don't have to take it. You don't have to buy it. It's a gift freely given. All you gotta do is honor her. Just honor her. All you gotta do is honor her. Just honor her. Sweeter than honey when you honor her. Just honor her. Flows so freely when you honor her. Honor her. Honor
Woo! Thank you, Pam. Here is my blessing for all of you mothers, all you mothers out there, watching on the live stream, listening to the podcast, coming back later for the archives. Here's my blessing. Mothers, one and all, we bless you. We bless your love and caring and nurturing. We bless your strength and your fortitude. We bless your resilience and your ferocity to protect the children. May you feel our blessings beyond measure today and every day. May the power that you have be free and active in your life, and therefore in the lives of all you touch. We here in Gaia's Temple, offer our reverence by blessing you with our gratitude, our encouragement, and most of all, our deep and abiding love. Thank you, mamas. Blessed be. All right, well, this is where we open up the floor for our community prayers. Noemi has the microphone, so if you have a prayer that you would like to offer today, feel free to raise your hand. She'll bring you the mic. You can say your prayer, end it with blessed be, and off we'll go.
A prayer of gratitude for my new home in West Seattle, which is fantastic. Seeing wildlife every day. And a prayer for healing for several of my close friends who are suffering from various illnesses. So may they be healed. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
A prayer of gratitude for my grandson who became a father last week, and beyond all expectations has been kind and attentive and loving both to his new daughter and to his almost brand new 3 stepchildren. And I became the great grandma of 1 + 3. And my gratitude is, it's all been wonderful, because I had a lot of doubts, but it has been fabulous.
Blessed be.
I'd like to give a prayer of gratitude for Cora for joining us in our home for the last 3 weeks. It's been such a blessing to have you with us, and we're so grateful that you're in our lives and that you've given birth to Karina and welcomed me as your son. So grateful for you, so thank you.
Blessed be.
Well, Steph took one of my prayers, so thank you, Steph, for doing that. I also just wanted to give gratitude for my mom even coming to Gaia's Temple today, and I was able to share Gaia's Temple with her today, so I'm so grateful for that. I also want to give so big gratitude to my husband, Steph. We celebrated our 22nd wedding anniversary on Friday. So I just wanted to give a shout out and love and gratitude for just our commitment to couple, and I love you so much, Steph. So thank you. And I also thank all of you in community for holding me over these 2 months as I've been away in Toronto with my mom, as we start to navigate the world without my dad. So I thank you for holding me in community while that was happening. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Well, I have I guess this is how I have a prayer of gratitude as well. It's just so wonderful to, for me to be able to say, oh, it's Mother's Day. I'm going to go to Gaia's Temple. And to just experience the richness of who Gaia's Temple is today, even though the numbers have dwindled and it's challenging to find enthusiasm for practice sometimes, but I'm here remembering not only Shauna Carroll and Susan Chiat, who contributed in their music so incredibly wonderfully, but honoring Patty Zaitlin, our friend, and Bergith, our friend, and honoring my friend Wendy here, and Pam and Judith, Naum, and everyone who's here that have been part of Gaia's Temple. I just am really grateful because it's something that it's not available anywhere else, really. Not in the same way. And so because I was part of the Sacred Fire Choir for 4 years, I think, it's part of my heart and soul. I mean, that was just such a beautiful time, and I love singing. I still sing when I can. But anyway, I don't want to take up the whole time. I'm just talking on and on. So thank you, everyone, and thank you, Goddess, and blessed be.
Blessed be. Thank you, Linda. Anyone else? Oh, Noemi behind you?
I just would like to include the mothers. The mothers of our murdered and missing Indigenous women, that they know that we acknowledge their shared pain, that we carry them, that we include them, and that we know that their children will find their place home to them.
Blessed be. Blessed be.
I just want to ask for sending love and healing to my colleague, Maya Singh, and we stopped by and brought her cards from the elementary school that we both work at before we came here. She had a total knee replacement, so just wanted to mention that, send love and healing to her.
Blessed be.
This is a prayer really of the passing of Marlette Vasic, who taught kindergarten for 54 years and who I had the privilege of working with for 30. That her family and her friends find peace with a woman who spent so much of her life in service. Blessed be.
I have so many things to be grateful for today, but right now I wanted to take a moment and thank Gaia's Temple and Reverend Judith Laxer for the donation of the beautiful table to Shoreline Unitarian Universalist Church to replace our previous one, which was falling apart. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It'll get a lot of use and a lot of love.
Good, good, good.
And it's got great juju all over it.
Oh, yeah.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I forgot I have one more prayer. I just also wanted to send a prayer of gratitude for all the prayers sent for my neighbor, Nicole. She just got her most recent test results, no cancer detected. So thank you so much for all of your prayers for her, and keep them going, that she keeps maintaining her health and she's able to enjoy many, many, many years to come with children. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I just wanted to offer a prayer of gratitude. Maya and Tema were able to move in at the end of April. So we finally actually get to have like my whole family together, which is amazing.
Yay.
And Maya has made a bunch of friends with the kids in the neighborhood, which was Maya's like #1 concern. So we're really happy.
Blessed be. May all our prayers, spoken and unspoken, be heard and answered. Blessed be. All right, we're going to pass the love offering baskets in a moment. I want you to know that, Gaia's Temple as an organization, a nonprofit, we tithe 10% of whatever comes into our love offering baskets today to other nonprofits that are in alignment with our mission, vision, and values. And today, the perfect organization is Planned Parenthood, the health centers that will keep working to ensure that we have access to healthcare services, education, and access that we need to control our own bodies, our own lives, and our own future. So know that 10% of what you put in these baskets are going to go to Planned Parenthood. Your donations are tax deductible. If you want us to keep a record of that, then on the networking table in the file box, in the back of a file box, is an envelope. You can write your name on it, put your donation in there, and then we'll put that envelope alphabetized by your last name back in that file box, and that's the system. So when you come in next time, you can just get your envelope. And round we go, and blah, blah, blah. So we're going to sing as we pass the baskets. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Mother Earth, for your gifts of love today. Thank you, Mother Earth. We are following your way. Thank you, Mother Earth, for your gifts of love today. Thank you, Mother Earth. We are following your way. Thank you, Mother Earth, for your gifts of love today. Thank you, Mother Earth. We are following your way. Thank you all so very, very much. So I hope you'll join us next month on June 14th for our next service. And please do stay for fellowship after the service today. I want to express my gratitude and thank you to the talent in the room and in the ethers, to our beloved ancestors, Shauna, Carol, and Susan Chiat, for the gorgeous music, Sacred Pleasure, Serve the World, and Every Woman. So much gratitude for the talent right here. On piano, Kathy Sestrap. On the drum, Jennifer Sundstrom. And our vocalist and song leader, Pamela Gerke. Thank you, our tech crew behind there, Sarah Dilling and Tema Gotchberg, who keep us plugged in. And finally, to all my amazing board members who stand with me in stewarding this beloved ministry, to our board president, Reverend Karina Frenzel, our vice president, Tema Gotchberg, our treasurer, Noemi Chaparro, our secretary, Christine Steele, and our director, Jennifer Sundstrom. Thank you all so, so much. The closing thought today is a poem, excuse me, called Hope Worn Like a Dare, and it's by Gloria Horton Young, who has a fantastic Substack. So if you go and read Substack, Gloria Horton Young. Her poem is called Hope Worn Like a Dare. I wake up knowing the world is going to ask me to prove my patience again, as if survival were a character flaw. History is still in my house. It eats my food, leans against the doorframe, calls me girl, like it's trying to remember who it's allowed to hurt. The radio tells me change is coming, and I laugh because change has been coming the way an apology keeps clearing its throat. There's a river they keep pointing to. They say, don't cross. They say some things take time. They say wait, like waiting hasn't already swallowed whole generations. I put on my coat, and hope is stitched inside it like a dare. Not the soft kind of hope, the kind that says, you don't get to sit this one out. I walk past faces that have learned how not to see, past systems that call themselves neutral while crushing people quietly enough to sleep at night. The voice in my head keeps singing anyway, not pretty, not perfect, just as steady as a heartbeat that refuses to apologize for existing. I'm tired of someday. Someday is a weapon dressed as comfort. Some days how injustice keeps its schedule. But something in me is done waiting. Something in me is packing. Something in me is done asking permission to want a future that includes me. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I do know this. Change doesn't arrive because it's patient. It arrives because people get brave. So I keep walking. Not because I believe everything will be okay, but because standing still has never saved anyone. And if change is coming, it's not on its way politely. It's coming because we are. Blessed be. All right, let's release those elements. Yes.
Thank you, Mother, for the earth that is your body. Thank you, Mother, for the earth that is your body. Thank you, Mother, for the earth that is your body. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for the air that is your sweet breath. Thank you, Mother, for the air that is your sweet breath. Thank you, Mother, for the air that is your sweet breath. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for the fire of your spirit. Thank you, Mother, for the fire of your spirit. Thank you, Mother, for the fire of your spirit. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for the waters of your sacred womb. Thank you, Mother, for the waters of your sacred womb. Thank you, Mother, for the waters of your sacred womb. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, sky. Thank you, ground. Thank you, Mother, won't you spin me around? Thank you, sky. Thank you, ground. Thank you, Mother, won't you spin me around? Thank you, sky. Thank you, ground. Thank you, Mother, won't you spin me around? Thank you, sky. Thank you, ground. Thank you, Mother, won't you spin me around? Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for your love. Thank you, Mother, for your love.
Woo-hoo! All right, let's make a big circle around the room. Let's all make a circle around the room. Hold hands together. Come on over to, so I can be center if that's all right. There we go. Let's make an oblong around the room. There we go, there we go. And we sing our final circle song. The circle is open and unbroken. May the love of the goddess go in our hearts. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, one more announcement.
And don't forget about fellowship. And if you use one of our reusable name tags, please remember to put your name tag back on the table. And for those reusable ones, we will find, we'll make them for you this next coming month. And so when you return, you can find your name under your first name in the name tag box. Thank you.